5 Palestinians were reportedly killed this morning in clashes with Israeli troops at the Aqaba Jabal refugee camp next to Jericho in the West Bank. IDF and special forces operated in the area overnight to apprehend a terrorist squad who carried out a shooting attack at an Israeli restaurant 2 weeks ago. During that incident, a Palestinian gunman opened fire at a restaurant near the Almog junction close to Jericho. There were no casualties reported. The shooting followed 2 terrorist attacks in East Jerusalem, one that killed 7 and wounded 3 in the neighborhood of Neve Yaakov. Our defense correspondent Jonathan Regev is still with me here in studio. Jonathan, earlier you mentioned these were Hamas militants out of Jericho. What is the significance of that? Is Jericho known as a Hamas stronghold usually?
Jericho is known as the most quiet city in the West Bank by far. Right. We're speaking here morning after morning, speaking of Jenin, speaking of Nablus, every once in a while of Ramallah and Hebron. One name was never mentioned, that is Jericho. All through for the past 30 years or so, this is known to be the most quiet place in the West Bank. Apparently not anymore. Hamas claiming responsibility for that attempted shooting attack 2 weeks ago at that restaurant, which prompted this whole operation, saying that that the men killed come from the ranks of Hamas. So the answer to your question is, unfortunately, maybe now the answer is yes. Maybe Jericho should be known as a Hamas stronghold, posing danger for Israel, but also for the Palestinian Authority, which seem to have control of that area. Maybe not anymore. Yes, it could be the case. Hamas already issuing a statement saying that those martyrs, as they call them in Jericho, are their members, and this Israeli action will have a response. What kind of a response, we do not know. We do know that Ismail Haniyeh, one of the top Hamas officials, is in his way to Cairo for meetings with Egyptian officials trying to calm things down in the West Bank. In Gaza, are we going to see things calming down? I seriously doubt that.